Government office, fluorescent lights, Diane typing the same report she's typed for 10 years. Calendar flipping rapidly through months and years, her eyes losing their spark. What if the safest job you ever had was actually the most dangerous? What if every month you stayed comfortable, you were slowly forgetting how to dream? For 10 years, Diane wore golden handcuffs, stable income, benefits, predictability. She had what everyone dreams of, security. But security came with a hidden cost. Diane's skills becoming outdated, old software, outdated processes, filing systems frozen in time. Meanwhile, the world outside evolved at lightning speed. While the world changed, Diane stayed still. Every month that passed, those handcuffs tightened a little more, until one day, she couldn't remember how to dream. At a family dinner, Diane dismisses someone else's entrepreneurial ambitions. Diane responded, "That's too risky. I'm happy where I am." But her eyes betray the lie. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Diane had become her comfort. And comfort, when worshipped too long, becomes a prison. A few months later, the layoff comes. Diane was invited to an HR meeting. Mass layoffs announced. Diane's name on the list. Pink slip in her hands. Then came the day the cage door opened. Not with opportunity, but with a severance notice. 10 years of loyalty, one meeting to erase it. Diane at home, updating resume, applying for jobs. Rejection after rejection. She had multiple job interviews. However, the hiring manager reviewing her resume always ends with, "Your government experience is impressive, but our systems are completely different. Your skills don't match what we need." She thought she had 10 years of experience. She discovered she had 1 year, repeated 10 times. The world had moved forward while Diane stood still. Diane's savings dwindling, bills piling up, fear setting in. She's sitting in her apartment at 3 a.m., staring at rejection emails. Diane finds an old notebook from her 20s. Business ideas, dreams, all abandoned for comfort. Rock bottom isn't a pit, it's a foundation. And in that moment, Diane made a choice. Diane opens her laptop. Types, how to learn digital marketing. Then, skills in demand 2025. Then, online courses for career change. She stopped waiting for permission. She stopped being comfortable. She started becoming. Diane's transformation, late-night courses, learning new software, failing, trying again. Her hands on the keyboard building websites, creating content. She's exhausted but alive. She wasn't just learning skills. She was reclaiming her mind. Every course completed was a rebellion against the lie that she was too old, too outdated to change. She completed her first freelance project well, client thrilled, then another and another. Diane rebuilding her identity, one project at a time. 6 months later, Diane was transformed. Home office with multiple screens, global clients, thriving business. Diane didn't just find a new job, she built a new career. She went from replaceable cog to architect of her own destiny. Business growing, clients from different industries, income exceeding government salary. But more importantly, freedom. The freedom to learn, grow, become. The woman who thought her skills were obsolete was now being paid for her expertise by companies that had never heard of her old job. She had upgraded her entire identity. Diane speaking at a virtual conference, sharing her story, inspiring others who are laid off and in similar situations. She realized her layoff wasn't failure, it was a wake-up call. While her former colleagues were still in their comfortable cages, Diane had broken free. In a podcast interview, Diane said, "I spent 10 years being comfortable. In that comfort, I lost myself. I forgot who I could become. The layoff was the best thing that happened because it woke me up." But you don't need a crisis to start, you just need courage. The ancient wisdom teaches, no one saves us but ourselves. We must walk the path. You don't need permission, you just need to begin. Staying in a comfortable and cushy job for a long time may stop your intellectual and personal growth, because every month that passes, those handcuffs tighten a little more, until one day you look up and realize you can no longer remember how to dream. Identify one area where you've chosen comfort over growth. This week, take one action. Enroll in a course, update your resume, start that project. One step, that's all momentum needs. If this resonated with you, share this with someone still trapped in their comfortable cage. Your share might change their life. Like this video. Subscribe. Comment below. What dream have you buried? Because when you name it, you give it power. Remember, comfort is a cage. Growth is freedom. The handcuffs only tighten if you refuse to unlock them. Go meet your future self.